Are you ready for the best sausage gravy in the world?
I sure am.
All right, you remember last week, let's take a look at this. We made our breakfast sausage. Now we made patties, but we always keep some whole just for such an occasion as tonight when we're making sausage gravy. So we're gonna start with about a pound of our breakfast sausage. We're just gonna let that cook up a little bit. Tonight there's something new with our sausage gravy. We're measuring. I've never measured before, so I'm gonna make myself measure. Because it's something you kind of add as you go along.
Right.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pound or so of breakfast sausage mix. I'm just gonna start breaking it up into little perfect sized sausage gravy bits. You know what I'm talking about, just about that big around.
Like chunks. Yeah.
Years ago, when I would go out fishing with my buddy Randall Gibson, and Randall would say, we're going down to the pool room, which is a little restaurant.
I said, yeah, what is that?
Slash pool room.
Open at 5:30?
In Burkesville. Oh yeah, they were early in the morning. Because everybody wanted their sausage, biscuits, and gravy.
Before they fish.
And they had good. I don't know if they're even still open. I have to ask Dottie. But you know what? I tried to make that just like they made it. That good white gravy with the sausage and the big cat head biscuits, which we have going in the background, by the way. Keeping my eye on them because another 3 or 4 minutes, that'll be done. Now this may seem fundamental or kind of easy to a lot of people, but then again, some of the simplest things that we do, people think it's for doing it because not everybody fixes gravy. So now if you wanted to season this a little further as we go along, say you want some more sage. I like sagey sausage and I like sagey gravy. I've got it over here just in case. All right, Miss Farmer, if you pull those biscuits.
Wow.
They're looking
they look
mighty
perfect.
good. Now see? Oh. And look, you can see the cracklings in there, Miss Farmer.
Wow, those look really good.
You know, I've got something exciting for you in a while, Miss Farmer. I got pig's feet.
Oh man, it's getting late.
No. You know what? I'm interested to see you try these.
I want you to try them first.
You know, there's certain things that I won't eat. There's not that many. You know me. There's hardly anything that I won't eat. I'm not a big fan of chitlins. They smell like something I don't like. I'm not going to eat them. That's just me. Now, I'm sure there's somewhere somebody's got a recipe that I could probably. But pickled pig's feet, Mrs. Farmer, is delicious.
Yes.
Now, they say you are what you eat, so I don't eat too much chicken feet. Now, we did have somebody in one time. Let's take a look real quick at some chicken feet. Anybody in their right mind who was standing here and smelled what I smell would have no problem trying that. That is amazing.
It's so good. I'm not even like bragging, but
That's really good.
it's good.
That's almost silly good.
If you try with white rice, you will love it even more. And like I say, that's what I eat when I was little.
Do I have to rewrite my song now?
I think so.
I thank you so much for coming out and being with us today.
You're very welcome. And
I'm
thank
a
you
little
for
bit
having
chicken
me
feet.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
That sauce on those chicken feet was outstanding.
It smelled very good.
Absolutely wonderful. Now, the consistency was a little different.
Did you enjoy that?
I could eat those.
Really?
Now, not something I'd eat every day, but I did enjoy them. But the pickled pig's feet, Miss Farmer, you're going to love those.
I want to see you eat them first to make
I'll
sure
eat them.
Okay.
You know I'll eat them.
I'm going to watch your face.
All right.
Okay.
You watch me real close. I'll be smiling. All right, now we've just about got this down to where it needs to be. Get it all cut up, get it all done. Now I'm going to add, at this point, just a little bit more sage, because I think I went light on the sage there.
That smells good.
That's just me.
I see you picked your 2 favorite biscuits.
My 2 favorite biscuits, because we're going to make a huge plate, and we'll share that, Mrs. Farmer.
Okay.
Here we are. Miss Farmer, if you will give me some pats of butter.
Right.
We're going to add a little more flavor and just a little more butter taste to go along with that. And that'll help our flour adhere to our sausage. All right, we're ready, if you will. Now, again, we've not measured. This is a ½ cup of flour.
Yeah.
I've never measured. I just know when it's when. So if you'll start
Give me some.
Just putting that down in there a little bit at a time. We'll start mixing that up. So if that's a half, we're getting there. A little bit more.
You let me know. A little bit more?
I'd say just a little bit more. When you see it starting to thicken up and your sausage is about covered up and kind of taking that on,
Yeah,
let's go
good.
just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. That's good. Now we've got 4 cups here. I don't think we're going to use that all, but I just want to make sure we had enough. So when you see your sausage looking about like that, it's kind of taking on that flour.
Yum.
Now if you'll start pouring that on, a little bit at a time. This is what makes me happy, Mrs. Farmer. Now let's let that rest for a minute. Let's kind of mix that up and see where that goes. Now at this point, if you want to add a little seasoning, I really find that Telecherry black pepper really adds a nice flavor. Now I'll tell you what else I'm going to use in this. I'm going to use just a little bit of my poultry seasoning, which has a little paprika and thyme. And I'm not even sure what I put in this batch. I was on a big thyme kick. I'll put just a little bit of salt because we got some salt in the sausage and the salt and the poultry seasoning. And I'm going to top it off with just a little bit more pepper.
Yummy.
Just a little bit more pepper. Give me one more shot of that heavy cream.
Tell me when.
Keep going. Keep going. That's good.
You almost used the whole 4 cups. You're close.
So that's probably, what would you say, 3.5?
3.5.
3.5
I think you used 3.5 cups.
Never measured it, but my mouth is watering. Mrs. Farmer, if you'll get me a plate,
I will.
we're going to take those beautiful biscuits, and we're going to take this beautiful gravy, and we're going to have us something special right there. Look at that. Now, Mrs. Farmer, look at those cracklings just laying in there.
That looks good.
Now, we did that tonight mainly to show you how to make crackling biscuits. But man, oh man. That is a country kitchen work of art.
That is.
Now you think about that. That's our pig, that's our cracklings, that's our lard, that's our biscuits.
That's right.
Miss Farmer, that's country right there. I want you to take the first bite.
Alrighty, I will.
And for dessert, pickled pig's feet.
Oh, I'm full.
They're delicious. How about it? Is that not wonderful?
Wow, you can have some too.
You know what? There's my fork right there.
That is really good.
That is just fit for a king right there.
That is. That will fill your belly for the day, I can tell that. Wow.
There's good. Then there's country good.
That's right. That's country good.
That is so delicious. We're going to turn the cameras off and we're just going to pow drive that. But we'll be back in a minute with a special announcement and a pickled pig feet alert.